My son in the school hallway, holding his assignment, looking relaxed. 16 pages, bibliography included. He started it at 11 p.m. the night before. He got a B+. I didn't sleep. He slept like a rock. That's when I realized something. The problem wasn't him, it was me. But I didn't understand what the real problem was. Not until my wife looked at me without saying a single word. I did not faint. My body considered it, though. Obvious conclusion, my son doesn't care. Lazy, no future. Basement dweller at 40 eating my cereal. Well, maybe the basement part. But the rest is wrong. His brain physically cannot feel urgency like yours. The prefrontal cortex, planning, deadlines, consequences, not fully built until age 25. 25. He's 15. 3 weeks away feels like 3 years to him. 3 weeks away feels like tomorrow to me. It's not laziness. It's biology. Which didn't stop me from giving a 20-minute speech, because that's just who I am. Monday. Did you think about your assignment?
Sure, Dad.
Tuesday. How's the assignment going?
Yep.
Wednesday. The assignment, Marmot. Marmot. The assignment. Friday. I'm not saying anything. How's the assignment? What assignment? I am a talking alarm clock. With boundary issues, research says repeated reminders trigger chronic stress in teens, cortisol up, brain in defense mode. The assignment becomes a threat to avoid. The more I remind him, the less he works. I spent 3 weeks making it worse. I thought I was helping. It's 11 p.m., half a page, due tomorrow. Marmot is panicking. Sort of. I am panicking at 347%, so I sit down to help. I rephrase his sentences, I find his references, I fix his spelling.
Move that comma to the left.
Mama Wolf appears. She sees everything. She says nothing. That night, I stole something from my son. His failure. If he'd handed in a bad paper and failed, his brain would have recorded a real consequence. Instead, he handed in my assignment. He passed. Great. New week, new plan, no screens until it's done. I was sure this would work. I was wrong. But what my son did instead taught me something about the teenage brain I still think about every day. I took everything, phone, tablet, remote. I almost unplugged the fridge. It was making a suspicious noise. Marmot stared at the wall for 2 hours. Then he sharpened his pencils. 23 of them, sorted by size. Then he found a Game Boy from 2009. I walked past. I saw it. I kept walking. Removing screens doesn't create motivation. It creates a void. And the teen brain hates a void more than homework. Without dopamine, it finds it anywhere. My son has a talent for creative avoidance. I'm starting to think it runs in the family. So I looked it up. Dr. Lisa Damour, psychologist, teen specialist. She says repeated parental pressure doesn't push teens to act, it pushes them into paralyzing stress. My anxiety became his problem. My urgency became his paralysis. For 3 weeks, with a lot of energy, and full conviction. Great work, me. So it actually works. Rule 1. The short deadline. Not finish it by Friday. Show me 10 lines tonight at 8 p.m. The teen brain responds to short, concrete deadlines. Rule 2. Shut up after. One instruction, one deadline. Then nothing. Silence is the strategy. Rule 3. Let him fail. Once. Bad grade. Disappointed teacher. Real consequence. That's what wires the brain. Not my 20-minute responsibility speech. Do I follow these rules consistently? No. Did I give the speech again last week? Twice. Here's what I learned this year. My son doesn't procrastinate because he's lazy. He procrastinates because he's 15 with an unfinished prefrontal cortex. I panic because I'm 45, and I remember exactly what waiting costs. We're not at war. We're just two brains at different construction stages, trying to coexist without anyone ending up in the emergency room. Good news. It regulates, eventually. Bad news. At 25. 10 more years of 11 p.m. panic. Good luck to both of us. If you found this useful, subscribe. Do it now. Don't stare at a wall for 2 hours first.